guys hear me?
Yeah.
So Johnny already mentioned that October 7th was not the beginning of the history of this conflict, and I'm sure we're all well aware of that.
Woo!
This way?
This way.
Sorry about that.
Move your body this way.
Oh, move myself.
Yes.
Sorry. All right. Well, it has now been a year since that attack on October 7th, and nearly 100,000, if not more, Palestinians have been maimed and killed. And what has come of it? Has the region really been stabilized as a result of our involvement with Israel's genocide? The answer is absolutely not. Yet at this time, both aisles of the ruling class, Republican or Democrat, will willingly ignore this genocide for the sake of their agenda. We all know that this is not, like Johnny said, a defense. Pardon me. What is obvious to us is that Israel represents a colony in the Middle East of the United States. The United States has historically supported Israel throughout its colonization, and Harry S. Truman was one of the very first Democrat Zionists to come out fully in support of the full colonization of the land of Palestine. And still, we continue to hear that Hamas is responsible for this attack, when of course, this attack is not the beginning. Israel itself cannot possibly exist in the way it does now without constant U.S. support. And that means our money generated by the working class. Right now, we have promised Israel nearly $3.8 billion in foreign aid through the years of from right now to 2028. And in 2023 and 2024, we promised $12.5 billion and $8.7 billion in addition to this. And for what? Our civilians here continue to suffer under the yoke of this imperial spending. Our money goes overseas while our civilians starve. We don't have access to nutritious food or medical treatment. Right now, FEMA is running out of money. Meanwhile, we continue to fund a genocide while our own citizens suffer. Right now, we cannot politically or economically separate ourselves from Israel because of our class system. There is a ghoulish ruling class of people that profit heavily off of the conflict right now, and we will never leave that region until we get rid of this incentive to do so. These groups of shareholders spend their time buying racehorses and going to cigar lounges. These people do not care about the working class or the citizens of Palestine. These billions that the worker generates must be expropriated by the working class, and that means that we must organize to defeat it. There is no bourgeois election that will save our lives or Palestinians. And that is what we're here to do today. Right now, students and workers have a power in their hands, and we must realize it. Organize, talk to your friends, educate, learn. If you're going to fight imperialism, it's going to take a lot more than hanging around and complaining about it. Workers of the world, unite.